What's going on, everyone? I'm Cosmo. Today we're back in Scrap Mechanic. I'm here with Con. We're doing more piston engine stuff, and we're going for maximum torque, baby.
Yeah, maximum torque. We're gonna torque it.
Awesome. I brought my logbook. I'm ready to write down all the notes about piston engines.
So this is the engine that I had in the kicking challenge. But yeah, we did a horsepower challenge, and it was pretty exciting. And so now we're gonna do just whoever can generate the most torque with 4 pistons.
Four pistons.
Yeah, we'll hook it up to the dyno, do like 3 measurements, and that'll be that.
Nice.
And
I'm excited.
I don't have anything else to say.
I've got no clue what I'm gonna do. I learned a little bit from last time, so you know there's that. But oh boy,
I learned a bit too. Remember, torque is all about leverage, right? But it also still needs to be able to spin. So
for sure.
That's all I got. I'm gonna go find a place to build.
All right, sounds good. Let's do this. 15 minutes later, we have rotation. Sir, what kind of rotation do we have?
It's not great. It's not great rotation.
Rotation is not great. Well, I think you need to adjust the flame bobber, tweak the jubilant lever. Alrighty.
All right, bro. Are you ready for a torque? I'm not gonna lie. Mine is so scuffed.
Okay, bro. Let's make some predictions before we get into this. Make some predictions. My prediction.
Mine's probably gonna be less powerful than this right here. Okay, this is my standard. The standard piston engine that I've made. This i4.
Oh my goodness.
I bet you this thing. We'll test it after, but I bet this thing will put out more torque than my entire engine.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay,
I think so.
My prediction, and I don't have a lot of frames of references here, but last time your engine made twice as much torque as mine, right? I think so.
I don't remember.
I think this time my engine's gonna make 3/4 the amount of the torque your engine's gonna make. That's my prediction. I don't
think so. I think this is gonna make more torque than both of our engines put together. I think this thing puts out, I think, 2,000 Newton meters or something.
This looks silly. This looks ridiculous. I mean, in a good way, like in a crazy hyper. Oh my god!
It's the same standard i4 I make normally, except what I've done is I just kind of.
This is the Jack Russell Terrier of piston engines right here. This is the Chihuahua of piston engines, bro.
It's cool.
This thing is
we'll
yippee.
Test that one after. Yeah, we'll see what it does.
Right.
I have a feeling it's gonna be.
Show me yours.
See my monstrosity though? This is bad.
I thought,
you know what? I got inspired by the Titanic.
You show me yours. I'll show you mine.
Of course, everyone wants to get inspired by the Titanic, but I got inspired by the Titanic, and the Titanic had really big.
Moly, sir. Holy moly.
Yeah, so I looked at piston, torque is generated by the lever arm of the crank, right?
Yes.
So I maximized that for the full 15 block piston extension. But you can see when it rotates, it's kind of jank. It's kind of like it works.
Yeah.
But like I tried, so originally I wanted to do a boxer, which is like, 2 sets of opposing pistons. And I couldn't get it to rotate properly. Something was off with the timing. And this one, you could see something is clearly off with the timing.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a stutter, I had some problems like that too.
Yeah, I needed a really big timing wheel to make it work.
I think that's an understatement, my friend. That is
but
that's a hefty one.
It's real jank. It only ever has 2 pistons on, but for some reason they don't, like, there's locks, but they still don't rotate nicely.
Okay.
So anyway, I don't, we'll see what it does. I think it's going to be garbage. I'm expecting the comments to tell me all the things wrong with this engine, and then I'll fix it, maybe.
Me too. Please tell me what's wrong with mine.
Yeah, okay, let's see yours. What did you do? Oh, that looks good.
There it is. So, I employed a couple of things that I learned.
You put a flywheel.
I did put a flywheel on it. I just wanted to see...
My giant encoding disc is the flywheel. That's
I was going to say, like, I'm pretty sure that counts, right?
Yeah.
So, my initial idea was to have an inline 4 that fires, like 1, 3, 2, 4. But then I was like, what if I actually do 2 pistons at once? So
why would 1, 3, 2, 4 matter, though?
Well, okay, just independently, right? So, like, 1 fires at a time. But instead, I decided to make it so that 2 fire at a time.
You actually got a boxer going, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
How did you get it? You just have a big enough flywheel that it can do it.
The flywheel wasn't it. I actually set my offset to just under 180 degrees offset. So it needed to be, just a little bit less than 180 degrees.
So that's why it's got that stutter.
It's got a bit of a stutter. Actually, it had the stutter before as well. I do have some locks. I also, use some longer con rods because...
Yo, can I show you a life hack?
Yeah, show me life hacks, please.
Let's see if this works. Look what I did on your controller.
Oh, okay, very nice. Some advancement.
Oh no, that makes it worse.
Yeah, that makes.
Oh, and then it does.
Bro, nice life hack. Maybe that's why your engine sucks.
Yeah, maybe this is wrong with my. I'm sorry. Don't pretend I didn't do anything. Yeah, I had a bunch of people tell me in the comments that you're supposed to like change your timing wheel once the engine starts spinning. Like once you get momentum, you have an initial timing. So kind of like a variable timing, almost like a variable timing. Kind of, but like it's for like people have also done variable timing for when it's under load versus not under load. There's a lot of science.
So bro, let me tell you some tech, okay? I have
what's with the pistons on top?
Variable torque tech. So I want to see if the angle of I guess the pistons here
that's actually going to be really good.
I personally think raised up is going to be better.
I think so too, because according to the normal force cosine angle, right? The angle's less,
the cosine
so the amount of force that's normal, or it'd be sine angle, right? Sine angle, sine of the angle, but yeah, like the angle's less. So the torque would theoretically be more at the edge of the crank.
Because right now it's kind of pushing more laterally, but if you raise it up...
Right, so the only argument I would make for the other direction is longer pistons move slower in scrap mechanic movement.
That is the only thing, correct.
Dude, yours is going to win just because you have 2 pistons to 1. But
that's sort of what I was going for. I was going just for more push, like more grunt per stroke, you know?
Yeah, like mine just does some weird. The timing is just
yours just got that like ugga dugga, you know, it's like ugga dugga.
Yeah, the ugga dugga. Yeah,
ugga dugga.
Mine is the reason the Titanic sank.
Oh no!
They had one of these installed, and you know that's why they couldn't turn away from the iceberg.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, it's just they
went full reverse, and this is what happened. And the dude's like, Captain, yeah, the engine's doing the ugga duggas again." Oh no, we hit the iceberg. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go first on the dyno because I don't think mine's gonna be good. All right, we're gonna run it 3 times, right?
Perfect, yes.
And then just kind of average. Do you want to hit the switch? There's a switch down there somewhere.
A switch. All right, is it this one right here? Oh my goodness, it is that switch.
There it goes.
Bro, I need to like build freaking stairs just to get up to the dyno.
I know, yeah, I used to. So interestingly enough, it puts out an average speed of 30 RPM. It jumps around a fair amount, which I mean, I can't say I'm surprised based on how smooth this stroke looks.
Yep. Oh, it's a very smooth stroke.
I'm not proud of this creation.
No.
Okay? Normally, I'm proud of creations
when I go
into challenges. At this one, well, I tried to make it really big, and I think something changes with the physics when you get to like really big pistons. You can't just scale up an i4 and expect it to work. You know what I mean?
Do you think like you need more pistons or what?
I don't know. I feel like the comments need to tell me what I need, and then I'll do that.
Comments to the rescue, please. Tell us.
I originally tried making a boxer like you did, and I tried the boxer with the 180 offset, so I couldn't get it. You know, it was the same thing you ran into. I didn't think to actually put it less than 180. That's really smart. But
thanks, man.
Then I went to this, and the Ugga Duggas is anyway. I don't know, whatever. Let's start it. I don't know. Here we go. I'm gonna start it. Oh god, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Okay.
It doesn't even put out 1 horsepower. It's still going though. Like it's still.
What? How is this happening?
Well, because it hasn't reached the torque yet. It's applying more and more brake. It's still it can still shove through.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So when it stops spinning, that's when we got to look at what the torque.
Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect.
It's still spinning. Like, see, look at the torque curve on this. So jank.
Let me see. Oh wow, yeah, that's weird.
It's still spinning. As long as it's spinning, it's good. Once it stops spinning, that's when we look at what the number is.
Gotcha. It's literally just like straight up powering through, like just grunting through it. That's insane.
Yeah, it grunts through the dead point, and then it keeps going.
Your torque it's leveling out, but it's like it's still going up.
It's still going though.
Yeah.
It's still got the power to push through.
Horsepower decided is just tapping out. Like horsepower is
well, the RPM is like 4, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's
oh no, dude, it's stopping. Is that it?
Oh.
No, still going.
Still, look at the torque curve. It just keeps going up.
It's not having a good time here, bro. Just don't look. Just don't look.
At some point in time, it has to stop, right?
I guess. You think at some point the dyno puts out enough load to overpower this thing, no?
It always seems to be able to power through the final stroke, you know?
Yeah.
This might literally be like me pushing on a, oh, I see a rock back there.
Dude, that's it.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's the stall point. All right, 59.87.
Ooh, almost at that 6K. So close. So close.
59.87. Let's reset it and let it run one more time. That took forever. The torque curve is a joke.
That did take forever, yes. You're doing some interesting things on my screen. This is great.
It's probably because we have that other piston thing spawned too.
Are you transcending? You're transcending, aren't you?
Very much so. Piston engines are great in multiplayer, aren't they?
Are they great for transcending?
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Show me what you got.
Test number 2.
All right, let's do this.
It's gonna take a while anyway.
Definitely.
The one thing I found funny is it put out 11 horsepower. It was
that was the max. Okay, interesting.
At 11 horsepower.
Good to know. That's funny.
It's like the world's greatest like diesel. You know, 59.87 was the torque to beat. I think you're gonna win with 2 pistons. So? I think 2 pistons is so much more powerful than this janky mess.
Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I have no frame of reference, so I don't know. I can't make any logical predictions here. Oh,
there it goes.
No, yeah, it's still going. Bro, imagine driving the vehicle that is powered by this thing. It would be the most horrible experience ever.
Yeah, right? Like every RPM it skips. You're doing 6 RPM, so you need like 100-meter tires.
Oh my goodness.
To do 600 meters per minute.
Or like a crazy planetary reduction. Not reduction, but you know what I mean.
Just like it's geared 1 to 100 times, so it's like every RPM becomes even that's slow. This is actually the most jank engine I think I've ever built. There's so many things wrong with it, but I mean we built them quickly. To be fair, I didn't really do any sort of crazy testing on it.
Quickly,
it is kind of fun to do these sort of experiments. We'll have to come back to them once we're actually better builders.
Well, the way I see it is there's 2 ways you can do this, challenge. If you want to win, then you build the jankiest, most dysfunctional thing that puts out the most torque on an individual stroke, right?
Right.
But if you want to be, kind of like more realistic, then build something that works, but also,
also puts out a lot of torque.
But also puts out a lot of torque, so...
That's true. You could have built something with 4 pistons firing 1 stroke, and then it just uses momentum to carry through that.
Exactly, right?
And that would probably be the strongest torquey single stroke.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. If you had all 4 pistons pushing at the same time, I think this is the stall point.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's rocking back. It's not going. Okay, like.
All right, come on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I don't know if that really counts. It kind of like
5910. Is that what we're counting? 5910.
Is it gonna get to perfect 6,000? Dude, it's 6,000.
Really? I don't see that.
You don't see 6. It's actually 6,000 and it's stalled.
Oh, I see that.
It's perfect 6,000.
It's perfect 6,000. Crazy.
All right, you know what? Let's call it 5987 6,000. I mean, I think eventually it can kind of like jam itself through that stall point, and it could probably keep getting higher and higher torques.
But I mean, it was stalled. It was clearly stalled there.
You wouldn't be moving if you were hooking into a truck. All right, hook yours up. 5987, I think, is the number to beat. I don't think the second attempt got any better. I don't feel good calling it 6,000 when it rocks.
All right, looking
all right,
pretty
bro,
good.
Fire it up.
I think. Well, so here's what we're gonna do. I guess
you could do one in either configuration. I'm curious too to see the difference.
I'm very curious.
Whichever one does better for you, I'm okay with that. You already are double my RPM. I was at like 30.
Am I? But that's not necessarily a good thing.
Well, you never know.
Not necessarily a good thing. All right, let's get this going. Do I just start it?
Yeah, just hit start. What I'm interested in with the way this works is that the pistons on top are gonna bounce from like the opposing.
Ooh, they are true.
So I don't know how much that absorbs.
Ooh, I totally did not think about that.
Absorbs torque or not.
Dang.
It's starting to stall out, but it's still powering through it.
Starting to stall out, yeah.
Dude, mine stalled out on like the 3rd rotation.
Dude, that's crazy.
Oh.
Ooh, come on. Oh, no, that's stalled.
26,
that's
27,
stalled, man.
26,
that's definitely
26.
stalled.
Yeah, it's not pushing through it.
That's not pushing through it at all. Wow.
It's interesting. Look at the way it's stalled. The 165 is like this way. All right. Swap your config, bro. Interesting. We might learn if crankshaft length really makes all the difference.
Yeah, let's see if this let's see if the longer, I guess the angle, the angle of the piston to, I guess, the crank lobe is
it should be better. It should be better, right?
I think so.
The force is more normal, so now it's normal being 90 degrees to the actual crank, which is what you want it to be. Your last torque was 26.26.
Okay. And are we already stalled out? Oh my goodness.
1534.
Wow.
No way. Reset that. Dude, your engine has more horsepower than mine, though. Look, 13 horsepower.
Yeah, but I mean... and we're stalled again. We're stalled, dude. That's it.
1637.
Wow.
How'd you get 26? Okay, put it to the short configuration one more time. Get the 26.
Okay, but we can do the short configuration, but I also want to try to just solid lock it.
I like these kind of experiments because even though we're both noobs, we still get to like learn things about how scrap mechanic physics work.
All right, bro. It's solid locked now. Let's weld it to the ground.
All right, fire it up.
Fire up. Oh, I'm on top of the dyno.
You know what's interesting? Your RPM is already lower. It was like 78 before, now it's only 68.
That's interesting.
It's like the solid locking is preventing it from just kind of bouncing through the point.
Yeah.
But it's definitely rotating like more now. Although...
No, look at that.
Oh, no, it powered through. 18, 19.
But it's still, like, it's starting to slow down around
20.
the same time as, oh, this was bad.
22, 23. Oh, it made it through. It made it faster. 22, 60, 23s. It's got more torque than it did.
I don't know, man. I think I got 26 on the first one.
No, you had 22, 20. Oh, yeah, 26, 26, right?
Yeah, on the first one, I had 26 something. So, wow, this is bad, dude. This is embarrassing.
25, 38. Wow.
Crazy.
Well, we learned something today.
Yeah, we learned that just because you think something is going to work well, doesn't mean it's going to work well.
Yeah, I was going to say we learned that if you put really large cranks, it doesn't matter how janky your timing is, the engine will still fire with a lot of torque.
That too, yeah.
Because, like, I did the whole Titanic thing, and yours was a smoother running engine, 100%. But it didn't matter at the end of the day because, you know, all you need is just a lot of torque.
That grunt on that stroke.
Yeah, but anyway, let's end it with a proper engine that actually kind of sucks a little less.
Let's see.
This thing's pretty cool.
This thing is nice.
I think so. Ours were like 13 horsepower or something like that. Is that what we were doing? Like 13?
13, yeah. I mean, I think mine got up to like 13, 14 at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 11.
Very good.
I think this one puts out like 30 or something.
Ooh, all right.
It's exciting. It's got RPM. So this one actually hits the maximum RPM according to the comments, which is 301.
Okay. You can't go faster than that?
No, apparently because of the way pistons work, 301. Well, you can. Huh. It's hard to do with this configuration. 301 is apparently.
All right. Well, let's see what's up.
Look at it go, though.
Look at it go. Yeah, that's awesome.
301. Look at it. It just
it just goes up, right? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
And it's so horsepower. Smooth.
It's still yours. You know what? 50? You still beat it though. 1896. Oh, 2000. 2100. Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
2143.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, it's got 50 horsepower, man.
So I win.
Yeah. No, you beat this engine.
I definitely did not beat the freaking Titanic engine. That's for sure.
No, and I bet you if we hook up any of our engines to a car, this one is going to go the fastest.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. We need to work on our
I honestly skill. I thought I would come out of this knowing more about piston engines. I feel like I came out knowing less.
Yeah,
or like knowing that I know even less than I knew. So please teach us.
Yeah, like I was really hoping that I could just, you know, scale everything up and it would work the same. And that turned out that's not how it works.
No, not.
And so I want to learn how to make a big piston engine because there's obviously like people have clearly done it where like you know like ship-sized piston engines maybe even have like 4 or 5 pistons per piston. You know,
that's cool. Yeah, that'd
like
be really
massive
neat.
amounts of power. But there's got to be a way to do it that we're clearly not getting. But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you, of course, check out Cosmo's channel and like, subscribe. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.